the Eurovision Song Contest, the behemoth annual event where European countries, in the loosest possible definition, send their best and sometimes worst musical talents. But this year's contest, held in Malmo, Sweden, feels a little bit different.
This hurricane.
The run-up to Eurovision has been dominated by controversy surrounding Israel's participation in the contest. After the attacks on Israel on October the 7th, public support for Israel boosted the country to top of the betting odds to win Eurovision. But as the ground operation in Gaza has continued and support has transformed into anger, protest against Israel's inclusion in the most watched non-sporting event in the world have intensified, with calls for Israel's disqualification and a Eurovision boycott heard from Malmo to Berlin, all the way to Paris and Tallinn. And in response, with fears of a potential attack on Israelis inside Malmo, security measures have stepped up both inside and outside the arena. Israel has urged fans not to travel to Sweden for the event, with those travelling receiving constantly updating advice from the Home Front Command, whilst the Shin Bet has urged the Israeli representative Eden Golan to stay in her hotel room at all times, other than to rehearse or perform. And whilst these tensions are having a ripple effect on Jewish communities in the diaspora, the added security on Eurovision has been felt in Malmo's small Jewish community.
We have been working with now for quite a few years is to try to build bridges and try to create meetings and to lower the tension here. And I think since the October 7th, this has kind of rolled back in a sense. Come to a stop, and I would say this Eurovision will of course not be of help in that sense.
The approximately 500-strong community in Malmo, Sweden's third largest city, is fearful over planned retaliation and demonstrations. Numerous protests have been planned before the first semi-final on May the 9th until the grand final on May the 13th. And with Malmo's high population of immigrants from countries hostile towards Israel, such as Iran and Lebanon, there are fears that the Jewish community could be targeted.
There are going to be large demonstrations